romela ke bona kotsi fa ba offside ba re le tantabetse Asante Kotoko ba re ba rometse fela motserganye yo ka kwa botlhaba jwa lebala tlhola ditlhatlhoyo a bana le mogilesego phapalatsa folaga go ka jalo gore le tantabetse ya go tlhomiwa kwa morago kgwedeo ya go tlhomiwa kwa morago kgwedeo e tloswa jalo ke ba etsa ba e romela Inacio fela be tabogela jalo ke Hawks tsala e tona ya ka Big Zulu monna yo wa Hawks Mteto Wandile Duba mongwe wa batshameki ba bannye ba Chiefs ba baneng ba bontsha tsholofetso mo setlheng se se fetileng le ka wana le la Wandile Duba mme ke rapelwana for mona jana Wandile Duba baba ya haya o tsene mme Manuel Antiutsile Emmanuel Taija Awe tosa Pideo ya otoso ya kiwa chalo Pideo ke kiwa chalo kile kawana lama Asiedu Setse remetse na tsolofela re solofetse di no mo tsamekonyo Hariboni Lilepo Rodorgala Chalo Motelenyaga Tabiso Munyani Aitsa Megali Kuchanyana Paima Motelenyaga Kosingi Pile Bona Hawks Mteta Aiba Chalo Motelenyaga Nkanyiso Rovela Chalo Komarago Motelenyaga Aiden McCarthy Alika Wayaga Chiefs Arbona Batadira Amtutuzi Weba Chala Kotoko Arbona Singa Abarumela Babasala Tini Kalaba Busa Kinsel Mokaronia Kotsipilio Chiefs Batadira Mokilinio Kabana Chali Pule Mori Habakoba Hiletana Koti Chiefs Mama Koti Abamono Pabatsematagana Tori Mosai Mataragana Bare Matamego Pepa Telepile Yaleka Holwa Kosi for life Fella, the Papuka Pachupine, but Popota Quamaraco Popota Quamaraco Baragamata Kilenga Anaba Felice Usa Quamaraco Kileva Vela Jala Teleco Chalo Kainachio Malvela Migue Sabigala Mozilla Hawks Kile Tiralalina Monayoa Hawks Quattro Pensa the Stalis Go Chiefs in Abona Catleho Mugene Lekawana Hawks Mtetuana Tochalo Chopensa Black Leopards Go Samigila Honelebo Naba Karetabu Kuli Somodau Lesedi Kapinga Karaka Babangwe Max Munyai Haraka Batsogi Balikoku Eden Mekete Lilepo Haba Rumela Kopeli Fela Kileo Kai Horoko Kweni Batakoya Koreko Panatale Tabiso Munyani Abai Bamutile Nabaka kwa Accra Aita Migala Chalo Mutile Yakakwado Matarajare Ox Kawata Magasin Tatila Pirima Kakwano Chekweni Teben Etatila Pirima Kakwano Chekweni Teben Ni Kaiser Bonin Kweton Limina Kaiser Bonin Nomo Mutamekongo Kaise Sekakane se Tuvere Kakwano Yagotoso yakhiwa ke Thabiso Monyane. Yone ngane kwa pensa lo parents mo stensa se fitile. Arwana Hawks. Eba motsela nya ga Eden McCarthy. Sabekela motsela nya ga Brandon Peterson. Yo motakare kana le setlasa se ntle jalo. Se go tsota ja motsemolo go ja setlasa se fitileng. Mo tla le bala di phoso tse re ga di dira di le mmalwa kgatlano le Mamelodi Sundowns. Le ka wana le la Brandon Peterson. Me motho ya tsore tsamile sebaka sa metsotso le some. Metsotso le some matlhano le botlhano mo motshamekong o. Buena kwa go sizo mabele.
Well, 10 minutes gone by in the second half, and it's Kaiser Chiefs now. They're going to tear away out to that far side. Good numbers pushing forward into the final third. Yeah, they've got options. Again, as I say that, Kotoko dropping back and able to slow them down for just a moment. Lovely movement of the ball. Yeah, now the ball across. It's great goalkeeping from camera. The 25-year-old stands at 194, got a lovely presence inside that box, getting down low and showing good hands in his handling. Again, the movement of the ball impressive from Kaiser Chiefs as they push forward. Tetra. No, but now Chiefs with a second goal! Oh, it's come off the woodwork! Camera well and truly being best chance of the second half. Tetra. Chiefs pushing forward again, looking to blow the door down. That's good time, good chance! And once again, Camera gets his body in the right position to deny Tuba. Early run. Tetra amongst those involved. Mobo on the turn and, well, Shabalala, so unlucky. Looking for a stunner.
Les résidus peuvent affecter les performances de votre lave-vaisselle. Utilisez Finish Nettoyant Machine. Il dissout les dépôts de graisse pour un lave-vaisselle propre et performant. Finish Nettoyant Machine pendant le cycle.
So there'll be a few positives here from a Kaiser Chiefs point of view. Remember, the left back position at times was a talking point from a worrying standpoint out at Kaiser Chiefs last season. Question marks defensively in the goalkeeping department as well, and on the front foot. And so far, those three positions have had positive ticks, one could argue, inside the opening hour. And Shinga, the Durbanites, having quite a game here. One of two that started the game from a Chiefs point of view, from the KZN Academy. The other is Tabaklele. Approaching the hour. Again, the movement is good. Mordi was hoping for the set piece. One time challenge again. The referee with a lovely view on the game. Then Chiefs again looking for that forward pass, and oh, there's just a bit too much onto it on that occasion. He is quick, is Tuba, but asked just a bit too much on that occasion. Bit away to that ball, and there's a clear-cut opportunity awaiting Kaiser Chiefs. Well, forgot to go. Last time they won the Canadian Premier League back in the 21-22 season, they've won the FA Cup, they've won the Super Cup on a good number of occasions, 3 FA Cup in double figures, and the numbers they've won it. Champions League twice back in 1970 and 1983, so they'll certainly be feeling a need to roll back the clock in the way of their presence on the continent.
Hello, Lieutenant. I think someone murdered my brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
That was awesome. I'm gonna ruin another suit. Cover me. Move!
The Naked Gun in cinemas August 1st.
Are you a full-stack marketer spending all day switching between platforms? Now with SEMrush Toolkits, no more running from one app to the next. You pick and pay for exactly what you need, all in one place.
With the performance he's put forward here. so important to have a good showing in front of your home crowd, so to speak, in inverted commas, considering he is a Durbanite. Good touch, good turn, but the cover defense is top from Kaiser Chiefs. And it's solid with the challenge. Asante. Oh, they've had to weather the storm a bit here. Asante Kotoko can they find their best moments going forward here in the second half. Powerful run going forward and numbers being eliminated in the end. It's a set piece in a lovely area. Munyani, the man exposed. The left back, Asante, with some good movements. Joined the club a year ago, July of last year, Asante. From Semereka, enjoying his showing here at the Moses Mapida Stadium. A lovely day. A bit chilly out in Durban today, but still a lovely day for a family outing of this nature. See some top quality football and getting the season started. Whilst the players are finding their touch and sharpening their play, so to speak, in inverted commas, ahead of the season coming by. Out in the stands, they are doing likewise in familiarizing themselves with their counterparts, getting their war cries underway. For the Madowns, there'll be many selfies to be taken during the course of the next season in their travels across the country in the colours of Kaiser Chiefs. Youngsters watching me was a decent striker in his Kaiser Chiefs days as well. Kaiser Jr. Otherwise for Peterson. Formerly with Ajax and Wits in the past. In the way of his Kaiser Chiefs career, 48 appearances, 45 goals conceded, very nearly at a goal a game. Career-wise, 87 appearances in the league with 85 goals conceded in the PSL. Now the space and movement of the ball out to that far side. Always love to see those cross-field balls and a defender immediately isolated by a winger that's looking to have a go at him. Chinga. Shabalala. Nicely done in winning it back here and finding Teto, keeping it moving. Comfortable with the ball at his feet is Aidan McCarthy as he drives forward. The pass still good enough to find the teammate, and Bayani beaten by a good challenge. And he keeping it moving. Well, throughout the afternoon, there haven't been too many clear-cut opportunities here. And to that said, there's been a very entertaining game of football. There's Sambo O'Neill, then looking to build from the back. He's from Congo, a neighbour to Lilepo, who's from the DRC. Another that's been in the club a year is Sambo O'Neill. Well, they do have their travelling supporters. Also, there are a few Ghanaian journalists that have come through and up here in the media area have come out to, of course, make friends, make new partnerships and contacts from down south. The yellow card is the first shown here to Sambo O'Neill. Formerly with Rahino FC is the 25-year-old. Again, when you look at this side, the oldest. This is just about 26-year-old out of those that started the game, that being a man just picking up the yellow card, Samba O'Neill. Many of them still 23, 22, 21 years of age, a few that are 25. Six push forward here for Kaiser Chiefs. Game held up, so the referee can have a word with one of, in fact, a couple of players. One of them is Aidan McCarthy. The other is Samba O'Neill, who's just picked up the yellow card. So, all in, far post, and, well, it's very nearly. And an own goal cleared off the line then. As, well, they just about get their house in order at the expense of a corner to Asante Kotoko. Quality in the ball in here. Can't ignore it as there is a man behind him in a tuba. And trying to backheel it very nearly gets the better of his own keeper. So, another corner it is. Near post! Certainly causing discomfort with 66 minutes gone by and still 0-0 between these two sides. Kotoko are having to work, OJ, at keeping it at 0-0.
Chiefs batweletse ba kokota, Chiefs batweletse ba batano. Fela le sego le ba huraletse ba retelelwa ke go bona seo. Aidan McCarthy o na itumile kwa pele. Ya thula jalo Miguel. Le ena na itumile kwa pele Nashio. Ba tlhokile le sego Chiefs. Me batweletse mothaka ba tsweletse go ka kokota. Ba tsweletse go ka etela setlhopha sa the Porcupine Warriors. Wa go etlosa kwa morago Mohamed Kamara. Monna yo mothakare wa khegile. Monna molele yo wa Kamara. Mthetho Hawks. Weba motsele nya ga Lilepo. Wa lwela Tlori. Weba motsele nya ga Hawks. Fela ba batsetse phileo. Monna yo tsa tswa la karata ile no sefela ya motshameko ke bua jalo ka Samba O'Neill. Baba ya haya wa bilika mafafatse baba. Baba ya haya wa bilika no mafafatse. Me ke le beletse Shabalala se o se gora se re Shabalala ke tota ba fetotse nomoro ya jersey. Mo se tlentsere le mo go sone ke tota ba dirisa nomoro ya bosupa. Se tlentsere se fetile na dirisa nomoro ya bosupa ba le bosupa le bobedi. Me ke teo fetola jalo nomoro le ka bona le tla bona ka tshimologo ya metshameko ya lega seo se tla re totobaletsa me o itse gore Ranga Chiva Biro ke ene o na dirisa nomoro e me ga se tlhola le gore mo baleng ya setlhopha sa Kaiser Chiefs me ga se tlhola le gore mo baleng ya Kaiser Chiefs ile ba go etlosa ba go etloma yo monanyo ke monna wa Nazrin Habi monagadi ngwa ga di le 10 a kgona go bonela Kaiser Chiefs jana mo se tlhetse se fetileng a kgaisano ya Nedbank Cup a ba tsakgile tele ba romela mo bokosana 19 a bona kgwele kotsi mo tsena ga ba phoso monagadi ngwa ga di feta le 10 mo se tlhetse ga ke santlha monna wa Nazrin Habi a bonela Chiefs jana me se o se sa disa boitumelo mo campaign ya Chiefs Hawks ba isenya Chiefs ya go retloga jalo ka Loda Moa e ba mo tseleng ya ga ya haya o se tsa jalo ka morago wa go Kamara are bona Shinga abala ta khwele Shinga ya go tloswa kgwele ile tatlhelo ya ga Loda Moa ya go tloswa ile kgwele ya ga Loda Moa Chiefs ba ba tsa kgweleo a re bone M2 o tie a re bona tla dira ka kgwele mtuduzi a ba romela kwa pele Lilepo ba ba phonyoga ke le sego gape Chiefs Olebelo wadira kafana tagone la moja la Kaiser Chiefs la Taselo Bonam Jojozi Lilepo anatshwanetse go feleletsa fela ba badi ba ba le gone ko morago Patrick Asiedu a re kwa ntle ke botshabelo ebile go lebega kete go betse mo tshireletsong eo Skika sa botlhano sa Kaiser Chiefs mme sa bosupa sa motshameko nko se ke phile Thabiso Monyane I'm do or die I'm Jojozi Mapoloba Abay Romela Kotoko Kideo Abay raga fela jaka ne tarikwa ke Motshameki wa di-Springboks wana lang kome Zulu fela ya go tloswa tshalo kwa morago kgileo e wela mo tseleng ya ga Tlodi.
Revolut has 24/7 transaction monitoring. You can even freeze your card instantly in app if you lose it. It don't get more secure than that. And we'd know, wouldn't we, Barry?
Very secure.
Download Revolut for free and create an account now.
I kind of started to have this little thought about how do I make nature mix with set design and with my background in modelling. Quite a weird niche thing to figure out. And the amount of thought that's gone in is huge, but you almost want it to feel completely effortless.
Kagotenye kakala fela bana sai ba mo na kumo tselenye siameng pule mori shinga abarumela sirela tsaka pe ko morago ya go tloswa ile tatlhelo ya gankanyiso sabekala mo tseleng ya ga Eden a bone tshara mo kapteini me oemeletse Kacheni sipe sitlendlovu Samiko Maloba no Pirates Samiko Maloba the team of choice Matsamiko Maloba Matatanta Pretoria me fale bela di kopata le ka wana le di le pedi di rekisitswe ga se tlo di le gone tsa di tshameketseng le ka wana la sipe sitle Arizona United ke Durban City ga jana SuperSport United ki siwelile Arbone ilepo dira fashion carry eni tsere tshalo mo malobeng o tsabekela tshalo mo tsela ja pule modi nka zenge pile ngobo ho tsabekela mo tsela ja lilepo bona tshalo duba Aleka go ya roganya tshisa fela ba tswadile kwa morago bana ba the Poppy Chupaina Warriors Pule Modi Aleka go ipata sesa Chiefs fela ba popota kwa morago le bota le lekile la thubiwa le khaoganya Jeremane Botlhaba le Jeremane Bopirima le Bontala Berlin ke se ba leng sone kwa morago setlhopha se sa Asante Kotoko ya go tloswa le tatlhelo ya setlhopha sa Asante me go lebega go dirwa jalo phetogo ka se ke phile ngobo wa tswa me go tsena jalo sipe sitlendlovu Aba itumela seo o boetse gae motakarialo jaaka ba bona ba babedi mo tshwantsho sa gagwe le Ox ke bangwe ba basimane ba ba tswang ka kwano jaaka Nkanyiso Shinga fela jaaka nko se ke phile Ngobo Pela Jaka Tabotrele. Ke basimane babatwanka kwano mo KwaZulu Natal. Ba ke baratele balatele ba bakhorogele ka kwano. Le baeng ba tlotlego. Khana ba lemoga maemo a ba dutse mo gone gore ke baeng ba tlotlego ba ba ka kwano ba batle go lebela motshameko. Ba ke ba ba opelang ba rotloetsa go tswa mo motsotsong wa tlhago fitlha ka motsotso wa bofelo. Mo ema jalo tlhopha sa bone no King. Ke ka mokgwa ba tle bare ikosi a lipheli moya. Ba ke bana ba ga Kaiser Mtaung a Chincha Guluba. Kaiser Junior Jessica mokgwa jalo le pop stage. Bobby Mtaung bana ba fauna keteka mwaka di le 55 55 years. Mwana yo wa Bobby Mtaung Mtutuzi Lilepo Flori Kacheni Nyambosa Aiden McCarthy Arbano Kadirang Aiden Let's have a go to the Pule Mori We want to the Teta Sipesike Olikawa Pili Arbano Sipesike Pelaba Simula Kamara Kaiser Chiefs Mutueto Hajana Reseta Felaka Kotaraya Ura Vitutele Sumero Bocano Haramatame Koto Yakobu Kuchoma Entele Noto Kosi for life and then Noto Kapasa Asante Kotoko the boy like over season up here.
Well, over just onto the field here and paddled over with the shot from behind. It's a bit that competitive if you are just joining us. From a physical standpoint, they really have both given as good as they've gotten both these sides. Then it's a taste of what's to come in the Confederations Cup. So of course, if you are just joining us, replacing what was a nice showing from Gozinpil and Mobo. Now, kept alive on this near side, the Chiefs having numbers inside the box. Needed a much better ball, however, if they were to trouble Kotoko on that occasion. Asante Kotoko. He's been a part of the Chief setup now. Tetwa for a few years, having had a good showing in the Kosafa Cup, and following that he joined the Kaiser Chiefs. That was back in September of 2023. I played over 100 games in the PSL as Tetwa, so a fair bit of experience under his belt. The man from Escort, right here in the Kingdom of the Zulu originally. Over 31 years of age, so he'll want to make use of the time remaining in the top line of his career. At the best of his years, here he is with time and space. And he's also played for Royal Eagles, Black Leopards, of course joined from Stellenbosch. Flag up on the near side against Kaiser Chiefs here. Well, for both these sides, it's about getting ready for the upcoming campaign, and of course Kaiser Chiefs fans have a lot to look forward to in the way of the opening fixtures in the Betway Premiership. This season starts on the 10th of August, for those of you wondering, and it starts against what's been a side that's certainly earned the respect in the top line of South African football over the last few years, that being Stellenbosch, an away game for Kaiser Chiefs. Then it doesn't get any easier. Polokwane City will be the first visitors to Kaiser Chiefs in their first home match. Then they're at home to Richards Bay. And not long after the season gets underway, they will make the trip across Gauteng and ignite the Tshwane versus Jozi battle for the first time in the new season, as they go up against Mamelodi Sundowns. All of that in August. Now, good work defensively here from Kotoko. After the Sundowns game, Chiefs will be coming down to the Kingdom of the Zulu for showing against Golden Arrows, who have proven to be a tough side over the years. Yeah. latest into the referee's book. And what's been a competitive but clean game of football for the most part here this afternoon. Just the second player to pick up a yellow card. That's why it starts showing against Samba O'Neill. From a refereeing point of view, many will be happy with the way this game has been officiated here during the course of the afternoon, of course. Now, there's a bit of time and space in the middle of the park. There's good movement here on this near side. And I'll tell you what, even when Chiefs have had the momentum and have been on the up and up offensively, this Ghanaian side has been very well structured and have proven extremely tough to break down.
Monday.com is the best AI for work. And here's why. Let me show you some of the mind-blowing things thousands of companies are already doing with Monday.com's AI. If you're in marketing, sending bulk emails used to take hours. Now, AI summarizes, translates, personalizes, and sends them out in seconds. Sales teams, AI finds high-value deals and handles all the manual work after calls, so teams have more time to actually close deals. Recruiting, AI sifts through hundreds of CVs, pulling the best candidates instantly, making your hiring process 10 times more efficient. That's why people love using it. Monday.com, the best AI for work.
And outstanding during the course of this match thus far. Fourth official is Anon Jabula Ndela. Now, time affected here, as the Chiefs do have the corner. Now, there's the corner, or rather the cross, I beg your pardon, again easily dealt with Kotoko having enough numbers back. Chiefs again looking for another opportunity, and well, they're appealing for a penalty. They were immediately up on their feet in the stands. All eyes on Osi Kumalo. And Chiefs do have the decision. Now, Lex of O'Neill, Amoa, as well as Ansu.
So many great recommendations.
Yeah, Fire TV serves up the best options from all my apps in one place. It just gets what I'm into.
Interesting.
Get into more of what you're into with Fire TV.
Look at it again. Chabalada looking for Mori. How much of that contact from Ansu was enough to cause the foul? Don't look only up at the shoulder, but have to wonder if there's contact between them and their feet as well. So in the end, Chiefs with the decision. made by Pierre Ngozi Kumalo. I was just saying a couple of minutes ago how the officials have been outstanding so far this afternoon. Tough choice to make. Made by Kumalo. The man wearing the captain's armband leading from the front in as far as taking the charge here. Miguel. A chance to tease the Kaiser Chiefs fans ahead of the new campaign. Great turnout here. It's a winning. Good question. Can the Chiefs take the lead from the spots? Here's Miguel! Oh, it's gone wide! They can't believe it. Oh, they're living dangerously. Kotoko. Just about 5 remaining. They thought it was possibly done and dusted. Keeper had gone the wrong way. Looking for the bottom corner. Here's Miguel. There's nothing but air in the end. Asa. So, under 5 remaining of the 90. The scoreline means Kaiser Chiefs no. Asante Kotoko no. Big question, OJ, can one of these two sides see this in the time that remains?
Kione Potoya Osezwe Hore Arabana Hurileng Famo Sameko Tapela Jana Mudi Nusite Jele Malwa Mosetense Fetile Mona wa Miguel Nashio Hore Tele Moleta Tela Pompieno Mefela Paile Hore di Pela Gatele in Jana Momitele Mekano Yela Telanga Arehwa Gatamala Gotagoya di penalty Ela Jaka Mosameko Wanka Wa KwaZulu Natal Legends Kamogole Kaiser Chiefs Legends referee sekatego ya penalty Ile abawe closer Arabone abawe closer Ekamile chala ke Petre Gasiedu Amaru mera kire tele tele kana bakosala reteni Eta wala ke kacheni Weba motsile nyaga pule modi Likawala kwa tennis kwa Free State Amma fafatse motsiraganya re ai khomiwe Are ai khomiwe khileo abatsa Dikhemowa abana maheka ho ntsa khileo fela re tloga ka morago ka O'Neil bona mompenya le bala Awe sebola Asante Ebe wala chala motsile nyaka Juba McAfee abadira poso Arwe tergasia Ini apote kwa morago Chiefs Ela materganya ka gore le la pote kwa morago tota le tergasia ta le fa ini apote kwa morago Chiefs Arebone Asante Bago diranga khileo Asante Aleka chalawa kwa pele fela Leka wana la tulani mabaso Ona disite mokhili nyeo Semo la chalawa kwa mara kwa matele nyaga chota leka wana la Neil Ebile le mokapteni bile le mona wa moketsenka rata mona tsatena gompieno Bona kacheni Sepesekle amotigaloto Chiefs madiragata chalo petoro lilepo watwa me khona go lemoga gore Nazareth o ba ka ditsa thago ya di penalty Joli lilepo watwa Kesten Serino watsena Kesten Serino watsena me khona go lemoga gore mokatese o lebella kwa pele Faile gore go tla le thago ya di penalty ka gongwe Serino e tla na mongwa batshameki ba ba tla tsang thago eo ya di penalty Adebone likawana la mabasa Tulani. Fela o sentse khile Tulani. Fela ga ba inele setlhopha se Materaganyare motshameko Peppa tswele pele. Se phesetse lobo. E romela tshalo go pele wala motsele ya ga Pule Modi. A o tla mo pega bicycle. A ba dira fela tshalo ba mo rwala. Hona mo pega bicycle fela Materaganyare phoso e tlhomile. Merete wele go tlhelele ka kwano Tebene ke nako ya dipone go tsuba. The playground of South Africa. Dipone ke nako ya tsone go semola go tsuba. Chaka bona mo le baleng tse di tshobelo ya merete wele. Awe trauma khile wa bona ke se sereno a ba e romela mo le bagosola le itini. Thula ga tlhogo kwa morago. Tjetse me ke yone ra kwele motwetso #NoExcuse. And SABC Sports wants to remind all South Africans that the real injury time starts when football matches end. Gender-based violence is a real problem and we need to champion men to stand up for our women. Reach out before you lash out. WhatsApp Brave to 0800 150 150. Abai Romela Kileo. Iwala Chala Motsileng. Motsileng. Yaga Tulari. Baweta Kileo Sirino Romela Chala Kofili. Everywhere Chala Motsileng. Everywhere Chala Motsileng. Yaga Onsu. Arabane Chala Munyani. Pressing the service to elimine. Munyani le kawa kwa pele fela babaka ile post. Babaka ile post. Ya wakami wa khilio. Munyani unalika kutuma kwa pele mtamiki yole na mkhetsen karate surwana. Mama tamekongo le kawana le tabiso Munyani. Asiedo amatsinga loto mapapa. Fela Materaganya baka ile poso. Ari arlibile mototso bobe di wa metsotso elimine. Me le kawana la amo kamoro le inusa ba gotena. Le kawana la inusa le amo ba gotena. Me Koto Jalo Hilary Adabo. Adabo Hilary Utwile. Inusa Adam. Libelela Kola Motsabiki Omongwe Yote Rotena. Me Adabo Utwile. Yago Kamiwa Kile Kamiwa Chalagis Kopasa Yago Kamiwa Chalagis Kopasa Kaiser Chiefs Kile Adabone Munyane Bataba Kile Bazola Legend Koko Abaitaka Siata Selino Se Komara Kamara Ona Ile Gotula Kwapele Monayo Wamiguel Fela Toka Gotula Kanepo Akota Toka Gotula Kanako Ebile kete na sai solo fela amo khoi tutenga gone remodi second tense amo felo tamo tamiko remodi second tense amo felo tamo tamiko okay ule jalo poso katanon jalo les copas Asante Kotoko Adebone Aiden Weba Motsele Nyaga se pese tendo. Ela ba mutika Materaganya bakagore se pese ke kwano tse khilio. Remember the second tense about fellow Katsimola Kodibala Janonga. Okatsimola Kodibala, the second tense about fellow Castle fellow from Monaco Kilie. Nakongwelengwa Motameko Tabo Yakobo Kucho. Nakongwelengwa Motameko Tabo Yakobo Kucho. Seradi Tebe. Erota Papate fell by Fosa. Wela Jalo Motele Nyaga Papa Yahaya. Eta Miguel Momo captaining one nail. Robert Letele Guapilo nail. Ere Honna Jalo Motergani, Abaka Jalo Motameko Tayakobo Kutonga. Me Oyakobo Kutonga Tilen Jalo Motreto. Il est notre copain à Kaiser Chiefs. Il est notre copain à Asante Kotoko. C'est ce qu'on a serré Ragoya Jalo Katamalalo. Motreto, le copain de the penalty.
Corolla Cross. Fill it with. Fill it with. Fill it with. Fill it with.
I'm coming just now.
And.
Yes, hon. I'm leaving now.
Fill it with.
I need to go.
Hey. What is that?
It's a meerkat.
And. The new Corolla Cross. Filled with life.
Before Vodacom's easy to own, Java's romantic life was on the rocks because he couldn't video call his girlfriend on his Dilili phone. But now, he's rocking again thanks to Vodacom's easy to own prepaid smartphone. Choose from a wide range of prepaid smartphones from R6.50 per day. Pay for your prepaid smartphone with airtime and earn Vodabucks every time you recharge. No bank account needed. Plus, insure your smartphone from just 50 cents per day. Available in-store. T's and C's apply. Further together, Vodacom.
Earn, invest and grow together. With African Bank, your Stokvel is backed by secure and rewarding investment options. SMS Stokvel to 30963 to open your shared account. African Bank, audacity to believe.
Redeem the Big Tasty on the McDonald's app and you could jet off to Bali with your bestie. Big Tasty. Big on sauce, big on rewards. Rewards exclusive to the McDonald's app.
I'm hanging with the elders at Wimpy. And for the first time, I'm not being sent around for anything while we eat. No more, hey, boyo, go get him fat and salt. Today, it's me, the elders, and all the meat.
Wait, please pass me the salt.
At Wimpy, sonke siyalingana. It's everyone's kind of place with the famous ribs for only $139.90. Wimpy, you're always welcome.
When the night has come,
I cannot believe it. What is Alan Donald doing?
And the moon is the only light we see. Oh, darling, darling.
Anyone can be there for the wins. Here's to those who stand by you through it all. Castle Lager, the taste that stood the test of time.
Sight of the Golden Mile, if you will, to the left of your picture, the Indian Ocean, saying we are in Devon in the Kingdom of the Zulu, and of course at the Moses Mapida Stadium in the Toyota Cup, where we now will be going to a penalty shootout for the second time today, considering the Kaiser Chiefs legends and the legends from the Kingdom of the Zulu. Well, it went down to a penalty shootout. Chiefs were successful in that regard. And here we are with Chiefs up against Asante Kotoko, and again it will be a penalty shootout to separate both these sides. Big question, will it be the men from Ghana that will be celebrating at the end of it all, or will it be the men and supporters from South Africa that will be, of course, celebrating going into the night? Few players that have had good showings. The likes of Shabalala coming in the second half with Modi and Duba to a good effect on the front foot. That moment where Miguel, of course, had missed from the penalty spot, which, well, begs the question, will Miguel be amongst the five to step forward for Kaiser Chiefs to take a penalty? Usually the answer is yes in situations of that nature. One that requires the in from Ghana, Asante Kotoko, they themselves will be looking for a good showing, a positive 5 to step up and get the better of Brendan Peterson. Hardly tested in this match. This moment, of course, coming in the first half where he dealt with a header that came in off the surface and was a little too straight right above him. So comfortable height, comfortable save. So the test will be tougher from the penalty spot, and he may need to be at his very best. The former Ajax and Bidvest Westman. Well, in the Legends game a little bit earlier, it was 3 penalties aside. I can assure you it will be 5 penalties aside this time around. So both goalkeepers being reminded of the rules here. Pila Ngosi Kumalo, the match referee. Peterson the first to try and come up with the heroics in the way of making a save. Kotoko will look for the early advantage. There's Ansel is the first to step forward. The 26-year-old international. Eyes on the ball here. So far, hardly having a peek at Brendan Peterson. So, here there's Ansel. Oh, that's beautifully done. Keeper gets right, but found the bottom corner, and it's Asante Kotoko to take the advantage in this penalty shootout. Eye on the ball, eye on the prize, and well, would have needed something truly special from Peterson to come up with the save.
Getting the BXD and PXP with the L4 and BMG from BCAPs to align with the JPKs from GDC. Dan, thoughts?
I'll lock in the L4 B and G and align it with GDC.
Sounds great.
See Liam Neeson like never before.
1 Kaiser Chiefs, 1 Asante Kotoko. Bankaya Chiefs, Ipelo de Venezuela, Maikutra Baritibala. Wanagamota Maiketilenga Muisaka kwa Mupirima. Ata Pilewa Baka kwa Mutawa. Wanayo wa Kesen Serino. Hoya Jalo Asante Kotoko.
One penalty converted apiece here. And what's stepping forward is Amoa. I'm sure already put one beyond Peterson from the penalty spot. Here is Albert Amoa. Boos from around the Mozambique Stadium to add to the pressure for Amoa. Start a step. Amoa it is again. Keeper sent the wrong way. That's nicely done. We've seen some top quality penalties so far. The keeper's really standing no chance of getting on to the end of it. Handled the pressure well. Handled the pressure superbly, did Amoa.
Hoya Chalo, Kaiser Chiefs. Wandile Tuba, Kena Rotan Quilio. Wandile Tuba. Wawe Koma Tuba Quilio. Chiefs. Etwane Tirono Sa Holikale Kanyadino. Faba Fosa Seosetabuse Fast Pasa Hassan Tiamelo. Mana Malele Kaba Rutleka Pale. Awakita by Sinaleta. Abai Sinaleta Kamara Quilio. Ona Saitsigama Taquantele Pirello, Wandile Tuba. Ona Saitzigamata, Wandile Tuba. Ataulo Kaisireleta Kileo Lekawanale La Camara Mahomet Seosora Siri Dipe Discopa Sa Asante Kotoko Killing with Kaiser Chiefs Kotoko Yakota Yabora
Well, they look for the real advantage now. To Asante Kotoko. It's Lord Amoa. Looking to make it 3-1 in favor of Kotoko. Amoa! Oh, it's gone wide! Oh, keep it, that's right.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next, I set a priority and a due date to keep things on track. I create custom statuses to organize my progress exactly how I want. I like to add the action items field so AI can show me the next steps. I add my teammates as watchers so they're in the loop. ClickUp makes work easy, from personal projects to running a multi-billion-dollar company. Click the link below to create your workspace for free.
Want to start a business? Start with an address. Choose from a range of domain names and fresh new domain extensions to help make your business stand out from the crowd. Give your online business the best start with the right address from GoDaddy. Start for free at godaddy.com.
Right, that's on the Kaiser Chiefs bench. Now, there's let's see the 22-year-olds. They have to place it right once again according to the referee. That may add to the nerves here for Patrick. They missed the last one. Need to convert this. Yeah! Denied by Peterson. Went for power. And Peterson got a strong contact onto that and keeping that away. So Chiefs with a chance to grab the advantage here as we go into the second half of this shootout in the first five.
Hoya Jalos, Kappa, Kaiser Chiefs. Baruta Yabone. Kaiser Chiefs. Baruta Yabone. Hayden McCarthy, Kene, Baruta Kileo. Hayden McCarthy, Kene, Baruta Kileo. Hannibal McCarthy! Abasiralata Kamara. Abasiraleta Kamara. Chiefs, Barabasolo Veteran Batato, lo Sageta Pele. Fela, Setolo Saga go Freibeck. Go Coleridge. Arretino Lagiseo. Arabona Asante Kotoko.
Now, tough day here. When the Chiefs can't pull away from Asante Kotoko, nor can Asante Kotoko pull away from Kaiser Chiefs in open play, nor in the shootout. Both of the chance here to take the advantage, and both seeing the goalkeepers at their very best. So they missed the last two. They got to go, and they bury this. Oh, what a save from Peterson! Keeper stay in this shootout. Did he move a little early? There's a certain protest here from the Ghanaians against Brendan Peterson. Mohamed Camera seems to have a lot to say. Mansour's got a lot to say. Oh, in this case, O'Neill, I beg your pardon. But there is one more penalty to be taken here for Kaiser Chiefs to convert. And, well, win the whole thing. If they do convert, I do suspect the officials had miscounted. That still, Camera is saying the keeper was off his line here. He's saying Brendan Peterson left his line. Chiefs with a chance to seal it.
Motserganye kete dia mo tlhakatlhakanyetsa a re bone ka motsamo iketlileng lobaka tswile mo dikoteng Brandon Peterson bonnete ke gore o tswile pele ga nako Brandon Peterson ba go tsaya botlhano mme fela ba tsentse kopano go ya jalo Pule Modi Fanusaye Chiefs ke di tshimega tsa monongwaga tsa the Toyota Cup Fanusaye Kaiser Chiefs ke di tshimega tsa sejana sa Toyota a re bone Pule Modi wa ya kwa go yone Pule a ba sireletsa Bate bare tsiamo e tle diragale ka nako dingwe ba re ba tswile pele ga nako motshwaradi wa Chiefs Brandon Peterson ba nosa Chiefs ba retelelwa mme jaanong le ka bona la Mohamed Kamara go sireletsa nno eo 2-2
Lovely reactions. Now, here's Johnson. Sudden death by the away. And Johnson up against Peterson. He had left his line, by the way, in the last. They've struggled in the last three in as far as conversions. Kotoko. Can Johnson get them back to scoring ways? The answer is yes. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And immediately the pendulum swings over the Kaiser Chiefs in the way of pressure. Real pressure. Now it's sudden death. They have to convert to stay in at Kaiser Chiefs. Nicely done. Kept his goal.
Adewale Chiefs. What's a penalty? Yeah, sudden death.
Was it Miguel stepping forwards?
Me, Batwanete Rogaino Saroya Miguel Inacio.
Man who missed the penalty.
Hoya Jalo Inacio Mokilineo. Hoya Jalo Inacio Mokilineo. Batwanete Bakwamorago Janan Chiefs. Habazatele Balinkwa Pele Kajana. Kestopa Asante Kotoko. Arbore Miguel. Hole Bagana Jalo Le Camara. Waya. Wakita! Abasinaleta! Le Catola Muberi! Afosa penalty! Hola Tatina Gumpieno. Mesa Seragore. Chiefs. Yala Terela. Inacio Miguel. Afosa penalty. Le Catola Muberi Mumotame Congo. Me Rofediles Kopasa. Asante Kotoko Fela Jaka. Kopasa Young Africans. Badirle Mosetense Fetilenga. Kagwa Tevin. Sidirwa Seo Kiskopasa. Asante Kotoko 3. Asante Kotoko 2. Kaiser Chiefs. Mara Katago Yadi penalty. Motet. Adederile Faisal Relifa. Adederile Faisal Relifa. Kauras Choboloko. Baragamata Wiketileng. I see the later. Referite. Hofedile. Asante Kotoko Gidisimeha. Motetso, redere go lekane go fitlhela re kopana mo nakong e tlang mme re lebella jalo go ntshiwa ga sejana tla ke tle re tla kopana mo nakong e sa fediseng pele.
The new Corolla Cross, filled with life.
This is it, the real thing. You can already taste the reward. And if others don't see it, tell them to look deeper. Because true value comes from within. We give it our all, then rise and do it again. Here's to Africa's most awarded beer. Enjoyed by champions who know their worth. Carling Black Label. Champions deserve champion beer. South Africa, be sharp, not for persons under the age of 18.
Mom, what will happen when we use Dettol?
Nothing.
If Dettol does nothing, then why do you use it every day?
So that nothing happens to us. Because Dettol keeps 100 illness-causing germs away from us.
Families that use Dettol regularly fall ill less often. Use Dettol every day to shield your family.
Redeem the Big Tasty on the McDonald's app and you could jet off to Bali with your bestie. Big Tasty. Big on sauce, big on rewards. Rewards exclusive to the McDonald's app.
Even spiritually, I decree and declare, Zakapo Shambrakato Zeneash, Elekata Pradeko Sonomakata, receive the grace for favor. It's coming upon you. Receive the grace for favor. Receive the grace. Favor in ministry. Favor in business.